shouldn't have left you. We back, man. Lesson it cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Been a little hiatus. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got a late night twerking, paying these bills, but you know what I'm saying? It's your boy LG, a rapper with a podcast, you feel me? Lesson it cool, we're back. Today is a special day. It's Virgo season. It's actually my birthday. I didn't even tell you it was my birthday, but it is my birthday. Don't worry about how old I am, because time is an illusion. I definitely was born after Christ was crucified, so that's all you need to focus on. Yeah, man, we outside. You know, I had to come with, you know what I'm saying, like episode 4 for Beyonce. You know, she led number 4. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of Virgos out here. I hate when the whole Beyonce thing is funny to me, because it's like, I feel like some people want to say like she's like an overrated artist because they like don't like her popularity or like her stands, how crazy they go, which is warranted, because a lot of these Beyonce fans are crazy. I'm not even one of them. Honestly, I probably like Solange's music better. Just it speaks to my soul more. But I mean, Beyonce, if you say she's overrated, like she's dominated music for 20 years and done a lot of different genres. She puts on for women of color. Like, what are we doing? Niggas mad because she don't play the fucking guitar or something. Like, Michael Jackson didn't play no instruments. He was still Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the Virgo roster is deep. I don't want to get into it. It's too many niggas. You know, Nas, Chappelle, Kobe, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Ludacris, Adam Sandler. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it. I guess niggas was getting it in during December. Holiday season, you know. I'm a product of love. That's probably why I love Christmas so much. You know what I'm saying? Young Santa Claus, young Saint Nick. Except, yeah, I'm gonna need, instead of cookies and milk, I want some coochie. I'm just playing. Or am I? But yeah, we out here, man, you know. A lot has happened since the last episode. It's impossible to catch up on everything. But, yeah. I'll say they snuck my nigga Sleepy Joe smooth out of the office. I can't lie. They caught that nigga on an ice cream break and replaced that nigga. Like, damn. Like, that's kind of like, how the whole thing went down is kind of, if you say anything bad about the Democratic Party, though, people assume that you're like this hardcore Republican or conservative, which I'm not. Even if I was, that should be perfectly fine. But I'm not. I'm not a Trump guy. I do think Trump is, I don't know, like a ploy in these guys' scheme to like have you hating somebody so much that you're like blind to what the actual people in charge are doing. Like Kamala trying to fix the things that have gone wrong in the country, but you were in office when things went wrong in the country, you know? I think Trump appeals to a lot of people who, like the middle of the country and the working man, but he is an asshole in the way he speaks and stuff like that. But I don't gotta be best friends with my boss to get this bread. The way California is being run right now, a nigga is gonna be living on the beach soon because they're giving out all this crazy $150K to like illegal immigrants who want to buy a home. Like, can I buy a home, my nigga? I'm all for niggas getting a bag, but can I a hard-working California citizen, can I get a motherfucking crib? I want to be in Newport Beach, nigga. Shit. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Democratic Party, like, I know Ice Cube just got in trouble for saying, like, we can't just give our vote to them automatically, but we got to ask for something. And people made it seem like he was just trying to tell y'all not to vote. Like, that's not the case at all. He's just telling you we should be demanding shit. Like, we shouldn't just hand them our vote. And I agree with that, you know? Like, just think Biden got on camera and said, you don't vote for me, you're not black. Like, how do we let this guy sneak in there? Sneaky Joe. Shit crazy. I mean, And not to mention, low key, they just tried to kill Donald Trump. They really tried to off this nigga on national television, like damn, like that's not alarming to people, like. And then it just disappeared in the media. No one even talks about it. Oh, was it even real? I mean, it felt real to me. Somebody else got injured, bullets flying, multiple shooters. It's like an inside job. Niggas see this nigga on the roof, sniped a fucking former president or tried to. We just moved on. Like, what's next? Who's next? We're gonna cancel somebody next. Like, not even focus on like the like crazy shit going on in front of us. If that shit happened to Obama, we'd still be at war, nigga. Where are they? Let's go find them. That's your boy, Obama. I fuck with Obama, the idea of that nigga, but he was doing a lot of drone strikes at like weddings and shit. I don't know if he's that. I love the tan suit, got a sweet jump shot, all that good stuff. Probably like, amazing public speaker, but I don't know, man. They said Obama is the Optimus Prime of public speaking. He went to the Democratic National Convention and turned up, man. He got it, man. Nigga can rap if he want to, but I don't know. We just gotta stop getting lulled into this shit. Like this nigga Kamala. I mean, she fine as hell though, I ain't gonna lie. I would definitely be her eater. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I hope I don't get knocked. But she cute. You know what I'm saying? I don't like her policies, but she kind of cute. You better thank a union member. You changing her accents from city to city. She funny as hell. She like Drake. Thank a union member for your sick days. What the fuck is you talking about, Kamala? She fine though, like I like to hear you talk. But now all of a sudden, like she black now. She be making collard greens in the bathtub. Like what's? I thought this woman was Asian, which would be totally lit, but I don't know. And I'm not. I've been around a lot of niggatry, like a lot of black people shit. I've never heard of the collard greens in the bathtub shit. That's some slave shit. I don't know what the fuck going on, but I'm a free man, all right? Like, please don't make my collard greens in the same place niggas washing their ass. Like, is that like supposed to be appealing? Like, I don't know. But again, that doesn't mean that I think this guy Trump is, you know, the superhero. Like, I'm not this guy wearing the I'm voting for a felon t-shirt and stuff like that, but I mean, it's pretty obvious that this guy Trump doesn't play ball with the real powers at hand, so they don't want him in there. So the media everything is driven against him. It's so disappointing when I see like a comedian like just follow that narrative, or somebody I admire like just follow the narrative of, oh yeah, he's a psycho, he's a crazy person. It's like, what's going on with people who are currently in office? Are they not like funding a genocide? Like, Palestinian people getting, like, destroyed by our ally. I don't even want to get into that, but free Palestine all day, every day. I mean, 120 billion to Ukraine. So many promises not fulfilled, but we're just like, let's ride with them. Because they're the good guys. Now the Dems like pro-pharma, getting vaccinated. Like, it's just like, when did it switch? That pro-pharma, pro-war, but we're supposed to be down with them? Like, vaccine shit was a total sham. It's just disappointing, man. But still love America. Super proud to be from here. Super proud to be, you know, in a free country like that. People who have to drink the same water they bathe in, you know, it's just like, nah, it's Kamala Harris. But like, seriously, like, America, I'm blessed to be here. Like, I can't be too mad. But I think it's a healthy thing to question your surroundings and question what the powers that be want. And if there's like, they're pushing back on certain things, you gotta wonder why. Like, they're in control of a lot of our sanctity right now, and we gotta hold them accountable. But you know, maybe I'm crazy. I'm not too super into. I mean, I'm into politics. I'm a casual follower, but I'm not I'm not gonna tell you to vote for it, but shit kind of spooky right now. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, but hopefully I'm able to buy a house soon and start a family. My mom is anxious, but California is making it hard. I don't want to leave, but god damn, these beaches and palm trees might not be worth it, man. But speaking of interracials, you know, since we last spoke, this whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing. Oh my God, freaking ass God. Listen, this battle was something that, you know, resonated with me heavily just because I'm really am. My boy was telling me, like, because I was speaking on the fact that I don't even know if I'm on Kendrick or Drake's side. Like, I think that I'm a huge fan of both artists, and they both, you know, fulfill a certain need for me. Pause, like in their own way, and I don't want to like mess that up by like, oh, I have to go all the way on this side or all the way on that side. I'm a fan of the beef. Pause. I'm a fan of the sports, the competitive sportsmanship of like bar for bar stuff. You know, I'll speak on J. Cole maybe later, maybe never, because that's. Ooh, that nigga crazy. But yeah, this nigga Drake, they call my nigga white boy and stuff, man. You know, if you've seen previous episodes, I've spoken on the fact that like I was in my friend group, me and a couple of friends were like pivotal in putting our homies on to Drake before he was famous, before Best I Ever Had. This is comeback season Drake. So I have a special bond with his music because I feel like I was there from the beginning. But Kendrick, you know, I found him early on too, and he you know, he's had albums that made me cry, like, and just Pimp a Butterfly is just stupid. I mean, he's just a generational talent, and I would never discount him. He's my guy. I mean, it's just so crazy. Like, niggas just dropped 2 whole albums to go at one nigga. It just made me think about like what makes these niggas so mad? Like that Boondock shit. I mean, I don't know. It's just, first off, they're great records. Kendrick just like systematically like tore this nigga apart and just showed the art of war and how he was baiting niggas into shit, and just amazing songs, all different styles. But when Drake dropped Push-Ups though, what the fuck? That was like, come on, man. He really, you know what I'm saying? He showed up, right? But how you do a surprise like diss track album to go #1? The song is off the charts though. Like, it's still tough. You play like that right now, it's still tough. But I don't know, man. It's like calling him a pedophile. Like, really? Is Drake a pedophile? Like, y'all dancing to that at weddings? Ricky ass God. Like, other vaginal options? I just don't like. Is there actual concrete proof to call a nigga like the worst thing you could call a nigga, and have everybody dancing to it? Like, you a pedophile. I mean, I've seen the videos. Drake has some questionable interactions with people who are not 18. He had in the past that one TikTok I saw of him on stage with a 17-year-old girl. That was very sus. Yes, hanging out with Millie Bobby Brown is very sus. But all these things like a pedophile? Doesn't make much sense to me. But he lost. I mean, Drake lost. I mean, Kendrick won. I'm in LA. I'm talking to the people. You know, some of my homies is like, I'm like, is he really a pedophile? And they're like, well, he's under the pedophile umbrella. He's pedophile adjacent. Like, what? What are we talking about here? Is he a pedophile or not? Like, can you like really wholeheartedly say that? You know, I mean, I do look at him in a different light though. Not that like I kind of like when one of your people you admire brings up a bunch of shit about somebody else you like, and you realize like, oh wow, like that is a red flag. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Certain decisions you make, I see how they say I understand what they're saying with the colonizer thing, or how you could think that, but it's just the interracial hate, the black on black hate is kind of makes me think like that. You built your whole career off this like the sanctity of like black unity and how we're all one and we come from Mother Earth and this is our, you know what I'm saying? But then you come at Drake and call him white, but your wife's interracial. It's like, well, are we hating on people who are like half black, half white now? Because J. Cole didn't get that treatment. Is it because J. Cole doesn't colonize, vibes and stuff? Or does he not ride waves? I guess Drake does that. Drake associates himself with gangsta ass niggas, I guess, to like maybe appear more gangsta. I don't know, does he do that? Or is he just a fan of, he coincidentally a fan of a lot of gangsta ass niggas and they hang out. I don't know, I feel like a Drake apologist right now. These niggas are outside, he's from Canada. Everybody, America's weird like that. Like hip hop is born in the Bronx, like of course they wouldn't accept a light-skinned guy coming out here and like dominating the genre for as long as he has. It does make me listen to his music differently. It's just, damn, bro, you do be talking about some kind of gangster operations. And you are type soft, it seems. I don't know. Not soft, but, he's Drake, It's very Drake outside if it's like a rainy day. I fuck with Drake, though. Obviously, that's my guy. But yeah, it's just, you gotta applaud Kendrick for like putting a whole together to like Kendrick pop out with Kendrick friends or whatever. Pretty impressive how he dismantled one of the biggest stars in the world, and everyone just rode with it. I was at the beach in LA and they played what's the song called? Not Like Us. They played Not Like Us. Niggas crip walking in the sand like. Oh, y'all gangbanging now. I thought y'all was engineers and shit. I can't lie. I was getting back. You know what I mean? It's a tune. You got that. No one doubted Kendrick's ability to create. Yeah, it's just picking one or the other. I don't know. I guess the real loser in that situation, I mean, I think J. Cole's a real loser in this situation, but a lot of people think, oh, he picked the right thing. He did the right thing. Scuba Q told him not to do it. Whatever, all these rumors are going around. He's a family man. He rides his bike to work. Everyone loves him, you know what I'm saying? Like, but as a rapper, if you're gonna be saying or talking like how he's been talking on albums leading up to this about how you the man, my pen game's crazy, niggas say my name, it's over, blah, blah, blah. For you to bow out at the first sign of conflict was kind of like, not very spitter of you. I don't know. But niggas just call me a J. Cole hater because I'm not a huge J. Cole fan, but like I feel like if you can't even criticize anybody anymore or you're just a hater. Like that's not my thing. I'll criticize a lot of artists who I have all their shit in my library. I get hyped to their stuff. I'm in the gym bumping their stuff. But they might not be certain things and how they present themselves might not be favorable to me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. A nigga's allowed to have a goddamn opinion. You know what I'm saying? Shit is whack. I just don't like because white folks is going to hate, well, not necessarily only white folks, I don't want to be racist, but black folks get enough friction from the world around us. Like, let's not do this to each other, but there must be some shit going on behind the scenes, But yeah, that was an unfortunate occurrence, and I'm glad it's over. I hope Drake doesn't continue it because it's kind of like, it's over, bro. But yeah, a lot's gone down since we last spoke. You know, I'm glad you guys are back. If you're watching this, obviously, you know, we appreciate you. You know, your birthday, I'm always introspective. I don't really celebrate that much, but I think I should start. You know, because it's a privilege to age. It's a privilege to be at this point in your life. I have a lot of great people surrounding me. A lot of great friends. A lot of funny people. It's like, man, life could have went different for me. And you gotta just don't take any day for granted, because it can be taken from you. Like the other day, I was on the way to work, and you know, whatever, regular day. I'm a little tired. It's a Monday, so I'm a little. I'm driving to work, and motorcycles out here or everywhere drive kind of aggressive. I'm not gonna generalize things, but you do. So this motorcycle was driving next to me. Goes ahead and then pulls into the left lane. I'm in the far right lane, about to get off the 5. And this guy's going like 75. Switches lanes, goes to the far left lane, right next to the Hove lane, and is kind of tailing this Corolla or something. And this Corolla brakes. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to what was ahead of the Corolla, but I see the Corolla brake. This motorcycle rear ends this car and gets thrown from his bike going like 75 miles per hour and gets like ran over. Like 2 to 3 other people. I'm seeing this live, like right there. Bike gets thrown, tumbles out like 100 feet. Scary stuff. I'm just like, holy shit. Like bugging out. The craziest thing I've seen on the road in my life. I just get off in the exit, like I'm 3 minutes from my job, basically. It was just like, holy fuck. Like, I wanted to go home because it was just like, did I just see a man die? You know, it's a person I've seen a bunch of times on my commute to work at the same time. You know, when you're on a regular commute like that, you often see similar cars. I live near a military base. He had his fatigue on. I've seen him a bunch of times, and that day, he probably had a lot of things on his mind. You know, bills, maybe his girl was annoying him, maybe his job is annoying him. He's planning on this, that. He's got a wedding in 2 months, and he's got a vacation he's going on in Christmas. Like, all this other stuff that's going on in his life, it's over. It's irrelevant. Like, I hope he survived, but this guy, even if he survived, he's obviously, something's up. Like, he's either severely injured, potentially permanently injured. Like, can't take anything for granted because it could just be snatched from you. This dude's just commuting to work or from work, wherever. Man, all my problems are insignificant, you know? All my problems are insignificant. We're just blessed. We're blessed to be alive and to chase after your dream and do what you want to do. And, you know, and every day you wake up is a blessing, you know, because it might not have gone that way. Like, and the little problems I have, like, with this, like, trying to get roots out here and, you know, look out for my mom, my brothers. It's all important, but especially dating, obviously. Thank God I'm off the Hinge app. Oh, my God. Espresso martinis, matcha lattes. Oh, my gosh, my love language. My passenger princess. I can't drive. I want to ride. Like, the politics on that app, oh, my God, it just makes you realize, like, oh, wow, we're all just struggling. Like, the mental illness on that app, like... But this is dating. Like, people think, like, our fathers and grandfathers, they got married out of necessity. I'm actually trying to find somebody I like. I came across this one profile before. It was 3 different girls. It's like, okay, pick one of us by the way I describe all of us by name, and you decide which one you like, and we're not going to tell you which one's which. Like, you're doing a professional job of wasting niggas' time. It's a 3-person Hinge profile? I like cats. They like horror movies. The other one likes Jesus. Pick one. Like, what are we doing? But women can play these kind of games on these apps. They're made for them. The apps are made for them. Like, they probably got hundreds of dozens of likes, matches daily, just sorting through niggas, you know, only going out because you're hungry. I feel like I'm always complaining about online dating, but it's just an interesting phenomenon that I'm glad to be out of, because, man, it's an evil app, man. All these apps are evil. Instagram, Facebook, they're all tracking you. And now Kamala says she wants to ban Twitter. And kind of the video she said is because people can say whatever they want. I mean, aren't people allowed to say what they want? I don't know. I don't want to be too political on this episode, but it is coming up, right? What, like 2 months? The debates are coming up soon. But yeah, we're at a very important point in our country, and I think we all got to band together, man. Don't get distracted by these race wars and stuff. They want black versus white, this versus that. We got to stick together as people, man, because they don't want us to, like, prosper. At least it doesn't seem like it. The way they're spending money and and giving foreign aid and not helping us out. I could be bugging, but San Diego looks like a goddamn crime zone, like Mad Max shit. There's goddamn tents everywhere. Niggas shitting in their hand, throwing it around. It's a nasty place to be at. There's also like $20 beers in the next corner. Like, I do love California though. It's worth it sometimes. My favorite part of the year is coming up, so hopefully the economy switches around so I can stay out here, because I do not want to leave, but man, goddamn, it's getting rough out here. I think I'll take a little half-hour break. You guys have been great. We're gonna show you some more content soon. All right. Appreciate you for being alive. All right.